Greetings, good morning. Hi, everybody. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Welcome to the acronym MSOON, which means making something out of nothing. This is the class where we recycle crafts and make something anew. All right, turning our trash into treasure. All right, so today I'm working on several things, but we basically completing or tightening up on a few projects. And of course, the last class, we finished up those CD art wind chimes, and I'm still working on the CD art wall hanging, which is my world piece. And I'm gonna be working on the lattice on that today. Hopefully this is a class. Hopefully you all are working on something right now while we're in class, or actually taking your time when you have your free time or your time to actually work on your pieces. I hope you're being creative as well. So with all that said, let me just show you what I've done. And I said to you while I was doing some research on the rest of the continents, although you can see a few gaps that I'm not particularly really happy with that I want to finish, but up here in this space is Europe. And so when I looked up Europe produces machinery and equipment. So I'm going to continue to put like little screws and nails and that type of thing there. You see on Asia, I have rice. On Africa, I have beads. And right here, guess what we're going to do right now? Just take the paper off of the North American continent and put the hot glue around it so that I can start gluing whatever it is I'm going to be gluing to that. And so remember, I didn't glue this down heavily or anything. So I'm just trying to take it up slowly so I don't actually really mess up the whole piece of paper, so I can use it as a reference as to how the North American continent is supposed to look all the way. All right. Slide that up under there. And remember, I glued that down with a glue stick. So a glue stick is not that heavy or that strong of a glue. Glue sticks are really good for like paper projects when you are doing like collaging or, yeah, just to stick something kind of easy. All right. I don't really know what this continent is or what this piece is up here, but for now I'm going to leave it. All right, I have most of the continent of North America up as best as I can without actually tearing it. And I still have my white pencil marking around the piece to show me where that is. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue that. If you all have any questions or comments, please feel free. Just gonna go ahead and put hot glue around here so when I use Elmer's glue, it doesn't run out. From beyond the actual continent line. If anybody has anything to share or show, please let me know. Feel free, I'll spotlight you. All right, so the hot glue is done on the continent, the portion that I wanna concentrate on for right now. However, I'm gonna sit that to the side. I'm gonna put this paper up so that I can, in case I have to use it later. And I'm just gonna sit this whirl to the side to let it dry. So I'm kind of like working on several projects to kind of complete some stuff. This is just cardboard circle that I've already also shaped or measured to the same size as my shelf when we were making the cardboard shelf. Oh, yeah. If anybody needs inspiration, we just quickly go through our holidays for today. Today is Tuesday. And we only have a few more days in this month, but please, and they won't be coming back. So please enjoy every moment of your life, every second of these particular days. And today is Tuesday, September 28th, 2021. Today is Fish Tank Floor Show Night, International Right to Know Day, Ask a Stupid Question Day, National Drink Beer Day. All right, let me go back. Fish Tank Floor Show Night is about honoring or kind of celebrating the fact that we keep fish as pets or we go to different aquariums and see fish. And just the fact that we watch fish. So they said, watch some fish in your aquarium or online, like how they have those virtual fish tanks, and just sit there and relax. And did you know that watching a fish tank was really relaxing and it lowers your blood pressure and your stress levels? So even when you've looked at aquariums, you've always probably said to yourself that it felt so soothing and relaxing. All right, International Right to Know Day is about being able to search on the internet and find out information on like blogs and any social media sites. Ask a Stupid Question Day is about there is no stupid question, and just know that you can ask anything in life, especially today, about anything that you want, whether you get the answer to it or not. Today is National Drink Beer Day, National Good Neighbor Day, National Neighbor Day, National Voter Registration Day, and today is Shimini Adzaret Day. That's a Jewish holiday. Saint Wenceslas Day, Statehood Day. I think that's like a Russian thing. And World Rabies Day. World Rabies Day. All right, moving back along to the shelf. Anybody have any comments, anything, just let me know. All right, so one particular thing that I realized about this shelf that I was.
Excuse me, Kim.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that national, that last one you said? I think it was the last one.
Rabies.
Yeah. What's that about?
Okay. People all around the world will unite on World Rabies Day to spread awareness about the dangers of the disease and how it can be stopped. The Global Alliance for Rabies Control seeks to educate the public about how rabies can be eradicated in people and domestic animals if we take the appropriate steps. Around the world, dogs are the most common animal affected by rabies, with more than 99% of human cases coming from dog bites. The GARC sponsors the event not only to raise awareness for one day, but with the hope that communities can put measures in place to help control the spread of rabies all year round. And you know, like some people are really afraid that they may have rabies if they have been mauled or attacked by a dog. And sometimes you've seen cases on the news or TV of people getting bitten by dogs or children, that type of thing, from people being negligent of how they keep their dogs leashed, or sometimes even dogs break loose. So, all right, that's what it's all about.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so I guess I'll just show you all this particular shelf. This is not finished because I wanted to add, this shelf, I wanted to add a hanger on the top. And so I'm gonna do that, but if you notice, the back of it is just one layer of cardboard. And actually the thinness of the cardboard, I saw that it was not difficult, but just it could be better as it pertains to having the outside of it adhering to it. I decided to, so I'm almost ready. I just finished the actual design aesthetic for my peace symbol, and I did that with these stickers that I purchased from the dollar store. They just had a lot of them in there, and I like the way that they felt when you press down on them, like a little button, and the color. So I just finished that because I had to buy some more to complete a couple of more rolls. And so I'm ready to actually glue my outside strip to this. That's going to be the outside wall of the shelf. However, I realized that to make a more surface area where I'm able to glue it, I'm going to double the backing to make this ridge thicker. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. I see. Anyway, all right. So first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and put a lot of Elmer's glue. Well, not a lot, but just making sure I'm putting it all over the surface area. And if you notice, I'm not going close to my edge. Not now. I'm just making sure to go in the center. And it doesn't have to be like a lot, just enough that I know that it's going to actually glue the circle to the back. So I'm going to go out just a bit towards the edge with the glue. And I think that's enough. And then I'm going to go towards my edge with just a really clean, thin line of glue. And then I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue so that it can glue quickly. And as you can see, the back of my gun, I don't have a glue stick, so I need to add one. This hot glue is coming out pretty fast, like I want it. And that's all the hot glue I need. I'm going to sit that on my protector right there. And going to go ahead and hurry up and stick this on here before anything starts to dry, which is really just the hot glue. Because no Elmer's glue is not going to dry that quick. All right, so just taking a little bit of time to press that on. Making sure it's pretty level. All right. So
Kimberlie, why did you say you put the second cardboard? Is because of the thinness of the cardboard or what?
Because when I glue my ridge around here, I have something thicker to glue it to rather than that skinny, yes, thin edge. I'm making it where it'll be.
Oh, okay, I see.
easier. Yes, ma'am. That makes the edge thicker, so you see what I'm saying? It'll be easier to glue the rim around it. Anyway, I've already measured out a line that I want for my 2 shells. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw that quickly so I can cut that out on both sides here. But I have to measure from the straight edge. That doesn't look that straight, so let me turn it over. All right, I've done that. And I just need to grab my scissors. And I'm just gonna cut, which I've measured earlier, but I might have to cut a little bit more off of these because I made them too long, just in case. I think it would have been better to make them longer than too short, because if it's too short, I'm not gonna be able to fix that. So that's my shelf on that side. And my shelf on that side. Hopefully it's gonna be wide enough. And I actually think I want to go ahead and cut my shelves for the bottom as well. So how I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have 2 shelves right here on the bottom. I'm just going to find the area where I want the 2 shelves to be. And this one is gonna be about right here and right there. And then the other one will be about right there to there. So I'm just gonna cut those out quickly. That involves 3 lines. And anybody like I just want to say Miss Vicky made a beautiful shelf, like with the stars and everything, and the moon, and even if you had
Kim, I also made the shelf with the box. Man,
yes,
remember?
Yes, ma'am. But I was just
my man. Use a shelf.
I'm just specifically speaking of this one because I just want to say that you had lights around it, those little bitty small lights, and this is a really good time. If anybody has a project that they want to make with those lights, this is a really good time to purchase those lights because they sell them around like Halloween and that type of thing. So I've seen a lot of them in the dollar store. But that's all I was trying to say, Miss Vicky, is that the lights, they have different colors too. They have purple, orange, green, white. So, and I think they probably depending on the set that you buy, some of them are $1 and some of them are $5. All right.
Kim, I used a light switch.
What do you mean a light switch?
Well, the kind that you hang up that you don't have to, you just have to add batteries to. So
Okay.
I just attached it to the back of the, and that way I can switch it on and off just by. Only thing is I have to take the tape off of the light switch to change the battery.
The tape off the light switch to change the battery.
The light switch opens up. So I taped all of this together to the back of my display. That was a little awkward because it's a larger back, it's a larger light switch attached to the back of it though. I didn't use a double piece of pasteboard though. I guess that would have made it a little bit more sturdy.
All right, some of you, if you wanted to make a shelf, if you still want to, you know, as it pertains to the outside of the piece, I'm demonstrating how to make that now. And I have my long strip, which I've already spray painted, and it's spray painted like 2 shades of pink and purple. And what you do to soften the cardboard up, well, or it's not even just to soften it either, it's to make it conform or go around the round piece, so to be able to shape. And that's how I was able to shape it with the the continent of Africa as well, with the African shelf.
Make it pliable.
Yes, thank you, love. So that's why I'm going around in that circle here. And that made it soft and pliable. Thank you, Miss Jean.
Oh.
Right now, I'm gonna let that loose, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and start to glue this piece to my shelf. I'm just looking to see which side would be better for the outside and which side would be better for the inside. All right, and that's how it's gonna be. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is just, so since I know I want the ending or where it's gonna meet together to be somewhere here at the bottom rather than the top, then I'm gonna start gluing right there at the bottom. And what I'm going to do first to promote safety is to get some newspaper in case that glue has to touch or drip somewhere. So I'm gonna start here. Yes.
You're gonna hang it, right?
Yes.
So if you put the seam at the top, when you hang it, you won't be able to see it. But if it's at the bottom, you'll be able to see the seam.
All right, thanks. I'll put it at the top. I was thinking about that, but kind of wasn't sure. So you're right. Thanks. I'll start at the top. Miss Etheria Pearson, thanks for stopping me on that. All right, so I'm gonna start right here at the top. And so we are here to learn from each other. Just because I'm an instructor, y'all know sometimes I don't know everything, so that's great help. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the amount that I can manage, here, meaning be able to get.
For 3 years old, so we got to give. If you should have started at 1 instead of 3.
All right, I'm just doing a little bit just to get it started. I may be able to do more later, but I just want to start it with a little bit. I'm just gonna hold it there for a minute.
Yeah, it dries real quick.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta make sure it cools too.
Right.
So this first part, which was about that much of a gap, I just put glue on. It might come up because I'm gonna bend it back to get glue in there, but as I continue to go on, it'll adhere and stay. So we're just gonna do that really quick. And up under it, I can feel glue. Trying to just make sure I don't burn myself. Be careful. All All right, I'm gonna turn it around to the angle where you all can.
While you're doing,
You wanna
Kim,
show something? Yes, ma'am. You wanna show something?
no, I just want, no, I just want to say something while you're gluing. You know,
Okay,
when
go
you
ahead.
say, every day, this, oops, hello?
You here?
Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. When you were saying, you know, this day is National Don't Eat Cheese Day or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought it might be fun if each day we say what day this is, like this is love your grandma more, or don't bring your grandkids over today.
You're trying to hit to some.
Let grandma be lonely.
That's what I'm gonna say. You're trying to hit to your children.
I got mine. No, I don't hear. I tell them I'm tired. Grandma tired. I get them every day, so.
That's good. You still getting that little baby? You still getting that little baby?
Huh?
Still watching that little baby?
Yeah.
So silly.
I told him the other day, he's what, 3, 4 months old, I said, go to sleep. But he didn't. So anyway.
So I find it better.
Hey, what about
Go ahead.
what about taking something that we have made, Kim? Kim, what about taking something that we've made? Do you suggest we redo it if you look at it and want to change it, or just leave it as it is and let it be?
Are you saying something that you made that you're not happy with?
Well, I'm not unhappy with it, but I see I could make it different and make it more interesting.
Oh yeah, I mean you can upgrade
Okay.
something, of course. That's what this class is all about.
Okay.
I would, if you see you can make something better, why not? Especially if you still have it.
That's what I was thinking. I still have it.
Okay.
I know where to hide my stuff.
Okay. So even though you glue one side hot glue a certain portion, the glue does dry much faster than glues that have to cure or temper. However, it still takes a few minutes for this glue to cool. And since the cardboard is so rigid and thick, you have to wait until each portion dries. But what I like to do once I finish hot gluing here, I turn it over on the back and I go around the seam with Elmer's glue to reinforce it for later, especially in case you sell this to somebody or give it to somebody. You don't want it to be popping or loose later. How sometimes you buy like cheaper goods from like dollar stores and everything, and the things are so the quality is not as good, and so the stuff.
Uh-oh, she disappeared. She'll be back. The internet is going, she is. Okay, there she is. Kim, you're muted. Kim,
I'm right here. I don't know what happened.
internet is unstable.
Oh,
You
okay.
might need to pull out your hotspot. Well, you
I
don't
have it's on my hotspot. It's connected to my hotspot, Miss Tara. Everybody can hear me, can still see me?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
ma'am.
Harold disappeared.
No, Miss Tara's still right there. I see her.
Must be me. Ah, there we go.
Anybody have anything they want to show or share? All right, so beyond that, I'm going to continue that a little later. Only thing I want to do is show you one more piece, which is the house shelf I was creating. I'm going to, well, I was actually about to put the chimney on it, which the chimney can serve as a holder of some sort. It can hold like pencils or whatever you choose to put inside the chimney that will actually hold it. However, I did a box chimney, a box style chimney at first, but then I thought about how the house would look with a round chimney. So I changed the style. So far, this is how the shelf is looking. And I'm gonna have 4 shelves in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna sit that to the side since we're gonna be ending class shortly here. And this is my house shelf. And some of these things that I'm actually doing to the shelves, like adding that second back on, is probably something that I'm hoping as you are creating your shelves that will help you. And so this is the house shelf. I still haven't put the actual shelves in yet, which is going to be just a vertical line going here to separate the house in half, and then a line here, a shelf here to separate the attic area from, or the upstairs from the downstairs. And like I was saying before, I was going to create this. Since the house has a brown roof and the walls of the house is gray, but I have incorporated some red in here. I was gonna do the chimney with red, with this red right here and like some brown sides, like so. But then I changed because I was thinking that looked a little big, so to speak, or just weird. And so I just changed to first I was like, all those paper towel tubes and toilet paper tubes that we've saved, I don't have one in this classroom. And a lot of people was giving me those, but that's a lot of paper to be keeping. So I threw all of them away, but I do have the ones that I've saved at home. And so I was like, since I don't have one at work, what am I gonna use? I'm like, that don't make sense to even, act like you can't create something round. So I just took, again, a piece of cardboard and made a toilet paper roll or tube looking piece. And then when I sat it on top of here, I was like thinking, how could it be reinforced a little bit better? So I actually cut this hole in the roof with an X-Acto knife. And so this is my first time actually fitting it in there to see how it's gonna look. I think it looks okay to just a little small something to be able to put, if you can put a flag in there if you like, if you have pride for some country that you're from or something like that. You can put pencils in here, lipstick tube, so many things. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to glue that inside of there, and I made the hole so that it can actually fit in there really sturdy rather than just on the tops, especially since it's going to be holding something. Then I'm going to finish the actual walls.
Where did you get your pictures?
The pictures I got out of like some of those home and garden magazines or Simply Living, that type of thing. But right now, the reason why I've taken so long to actually finish this particular shelf is because I'm looking for a door. I wanted to glue a door right here, and I haven't been able to find a door. But in my putting it all together class where we do collage, I had some magazines that had, that's what all they was advertising was different colored doors. For some reason, I can't find like none of those, and the doors were like the perfect size. So I've seen some doors, but they're too large. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the shelves in there. And once I actually find a little door, I think it'll just be easy to actually glue it there. So that won't be a problem. Oh, so what I want, yes. Yes, ma'am.
I think that, Kim, I think that chimney looks funny. Can you make it straight? Could it be straight up?
Standing up.
Talking about like this.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that looks, yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
I did. It was bothering me leaning.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of push it like that too. That's why I got it in there, that angle. But once I kind of get it down like that, I'm gonna draw a line around it so I can cut from a particular angle that it needs to be. Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, that looks
older. I know you can't hold no pencils like that and they're gonna fall out. It's no problem. But thank you. Yes, ma'am. So far it looks like the rooms I have on here is like some kind of little living room with a fireplace. I got a room, I think it's like could be for a lady.
A chandelier. Oh, that's nice.
And it looks like a nice little dresser or something. Up here is like a sunroom with a sofa, and like maybe you can read since it's up in the attic. And I have like a double bunk bed. Maybe that's a guest room for some kids or something. But Miss Jean said, take your kids home. Don't leave them. All right. So what I wanted to say was,
I love them, but
yeah, I know you do. If you have anything to submit for the upcoming breast cancer awareness event that we're going to be having on October 14th, please submit it to me as it pertains to artwork or any writings. And it can be a greeting card, something out of your pottery class, a painting, whatever, as long as you created it and it was created at the Darnell facility. Also, I wanted to say that, sorry, here I come. Today, we are having Southwest style salad. It's gonna have chicken, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, black beans, and grilled corn. We also have it for entree, ground beef, quesadillas with salsa. We're gonna be having fruit salad, Waldorf salad, cornbread and dinner rolls, assorted desserts, drinks, and bottled water, in case you wanted to know. All right.
Kimberlie.
Yes, ma'am.
Kimberlie, I would like to come up there. Can I be there in the next half an hour?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
And you know,
ma'am. What'd you say, Miss Etheria?
My computer keeps going in and out. I won't be able to come to the back.
Oh, I know. You know I know that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be there in 30 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. So call me when you get out there. All right, thanks so much, everybody, for your thanks everybody for your comments and joining the class so I can see your beautiful faces. Thanks, Miss Etheria and Miss Jean, for your suggestions and your advice. Thanks, Miss Vicky, for giving us some techniques that we can also make our projects better. And thanks for your humor and all your jokes. And I just want to say, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Please join me next week for making something out of nothing. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Peace and love. See you next week, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.